Hey guys, so I got some new nail polish from Zoya and I'm going to go ahead and try that out today with some kind of funky style on my fingernails, and I figured I would go ahead and share that with you. Hope you enjoy. So I of course start with my Seche Vite base coat, and I actually already went ahead and applied the base coat of color that I'm going to use. This is Zoya, it's called Scarlet. Anyway, I went ahead and painted a few coats of this, actually 2 coats on all of my nails, and it's kind of a weird, like a khaki color. And the other 2 colors that I got that came in this little set are Severin, Mini Severin, and this one is Mini Anais. It's kind of an olive color. So I have a gold, olive, and I have a khaki. So what I'm going to do is, I bought a whole bunch of this stuff seriously for about $1 on Amazon, and it's really thin tape. And I'm going to go ahead and tape lines across my nails and do a line of the olive color and then do the tips of gold color. So we'll see how this turns out. I went ahead and already cut a bunch of strips, and they're just kind of hanging here on the side of my counter to make it easy. And so I'm going to go ahead and stick those on one hand first. And then I will do the olive color first, and then do the gold color on the tips. And just lay it across the middle of the nail. And it's important when you push this down that you really get it nice and tight to the nail. And make sure the nail is fully dry first. I can't stress that enough, because if you tear this off and the nail is still a little bit tacky, it will peel off your polish. So I'm going to start with that. Add a second strip for the tip. So what it's going to look like is the khaki on the base down here, olive in the center, and then gold on the tip. But what you'll see is when I tear off the sticker, it'll actually show through some of that khaki color. I'll do the olive color in the middle. And as it slowly starts to dry, I'll remove the sticker, because if I wait until it's fully dry, I might run into the chance of actually peeling off dried polish, because you will get polish on the sticker. That's the point of the sticker. So it's best to pull it off while it's still slightly wet. So here's the olive color. Being ever so careful to make sure that it stays in between the 2 pieces of tape. While that olive is sitting there, I'm going to go ahead and do the tip real quickly in the gold. And voila. And then I will do a top coat of my Seche Vite once I feel like it's dry enough that it won't smear it. Because if you take a top coat over the top of it and it hasn't quite dried yet, it'll smear all those colors together. Okay, now I will go ahead and put the top coat on the left hand, so that'll dry and harden, then I can go ahead and focus on the right hand. Alright, now you can see how the left hand turned out. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and start putting the stickers over my right hand. Okay, you can see the right hand is all taped, ready to go. And this tape would look really pretty if it actually would stay, but I mean, I trim it as close as I can to the skin and then put polish over it. It just doesn't want to stay. So I just use it for the lines. Here's an example of one time that I was able to use the tape, but again, it just did not stay. It's definitely a challenge. Very nice. Pull off the tape. Well, not hateful. Definitely not as good as the first hand, but. And then once these dry, I will go ahead and apply the top coat.